Hello everyone. How's everybody doing? I was just prepping to make some dinner and decided I'll just do a pop-up live. Tonight I'm making, it's called Mongolian Beef Ramen. It's just another recipe I found online. Pretty tasty, way to make up ramen noodles for a little fancier. So, I will check in with who's in the chat already. And then we'll get started. We've got Danny D, the super supporter, and Sean S, another one of my longtime moderators. Been friends for a while. We've got the Adventures of Traveling Mike popping in. Sean says they've got some crazy weather today. I was telling her it's raining here. Sean's got white stuff. You can keep that down there. I'll stick with the rain. I went out to get a few things and it was just starting to spit. So I had my umbrella thinking just in case it decides to pour. It didn't pour. It just sprinkled for a bit and then I got home, was putting stuff away. Then it decided it was going to rain. And it's poured off and on a few times, but I'm okay with that. I don't have to go out anywhere. So we'll get started. Hello, Najima. Welcome. We'll get started. I'm going to move the camera over, so I'm going to just turn the camera off so I'm not making you dizzy, shaking you all over. So just bear with me for a minute. I'll leave the, one of my little friends from Cuba. I wasn't sure which picture was up there. I'm going to turn my computer a bit. We don't want to knock off the camera, because we know how finicky it can be. So turn it back on there. Hopefully you can see the pan there. At least the stove. Well, let's move the oven mitts out of the way. So what I'm going to do first over here, I'm going to turn on water because we need to cook the ramen noodles. And just basically, 3 packs of your instant ramen noodles. You don't need the flavor packs. You can toss them out or you can save them for another situation. another meal. And the front burner we're going to turn on to about medium high. And we can see that pan a little bit. Turn it down a little bit more without. I'm going to hook this around there so we don't fall on the ground here. There we go. And we're going to turn this on to medium high. Make sure I didn't turn on the wrong burner. Now you're going to either need pound of sirloin steak, or I had about a pound and a bit of one of those roasts I bought last week. And I've just cut it up into thin strips. Probably got more than enough here, but maybe I will take a bowl. Let's save some of this for stir fry, but I'll save some of that for stir fry. Or steak fajitas or something. The calls for a pound, they're gonna probably a pound and a half, almost 2 pounds. So we don't need that much. So guck off my hands. And now we need to toss the beef with some cornstarch. How much cornstarch? 2 tablespoons. I will put the recipe in the description afterwards. And what the cornstarch is going to do is going to help caramelize the beef. It's also going to help thicken the sauce. I'm just going to toss that around in there while the oil, I got like 2 tablespoons of oil, vegetable oil in here. And then I have a plate back here because we're going to saute. This is takes the longest part. We're going to brown it up a bit and then put it in the pan or the plate to wait till we need it. That up again. We're getting there. My other ingredients over, so they're not so far away. I think we're getting there. We can start this in. Want to brown it on both sides. Like I said, this part takes the longest to get it all sauteed off, browned off. Can you guys hear me okay? Hello, Eric B. Welcome in. We're making a dish called Mongolian Beef Ramen. If you have some steak or some beef, sliced up into little thin strips. Toss it with some cornstarch to help it caramelize and help thicken the sauce afterwards. Cornstarch making it stick to my. Make a little bit more oil on the side. I like this pan that's kind of bowed up in the middle, so the oil likes to run to the outsides. My roast was still a bit frozen, so it made it a lot easier for cutting. Just turn some of these over. Come on. Turn this around so people can. Okay, we're taught to put the handles into the work of the stove so we're not hanging out for somebody to walk into them. Anyways. Stick for some reason. Probably need a new pan anyways. Ouch. What's that? Oh. Can't grab metal using non-stick. I think the non-stick is getting a little. We'll just toss it around like that. Wants to be that way. As long as we got it kind of brown. We still have some more time to cook once we put the other stuff in here as well. So we'll get the second handful in here. When it comes to multitasking, let's put it in there. Split pan, I'm going to use my non-dirty pan here. We'll throw the noodles in our boiling water. Some more beef in here. Jeez. Everything wants to stick today. The spaghetti thing comes in handy. Of course, this doesn't take that long to cook. Let's throw some more in here. I'm going to throw some more oil in. Remind myself next time not to use this pan because this is frustrating. Hey there, Bugsy. Well, I can't read the chat really much right now. You guys can chat amongst yourselves so I can get this part done. Just stir this around. Or while I'm doing that, get the other side going. don't want it raw, but you know, we got the other bits kind of medium rare. It's going to cook a little bit more in the sauce to get everything thrown together. Multitasking. Swap the water around. Don't have much longer for that. Get brown stuff. Hopefully get the rest of here. We'll get rid of it. A bunch of worms in there. Kind of gross. What's everybody else? Have they else had their supper, or what's everybody else's plans for supper? I hope you can hear me because it's kind of noisy with the. Get a few more of these in. I'll get rid of the bowl here. Get up there. So they're almost brown. Two more pieces. One of them is stuck. There it is. Scorched off my fingers. I would say this ramen noodles are done. So I'm going to drain those in the colors are over here. Rinse them off a little bit so it's not sticking too much. Off one's done. Peek over what's going on over here. Next time use another pan. Yeah, next time I will. I'm going to do some walk instead. Both of my bigger pans like this are getting kind of worn. The wok's a little less worn. Just about there. Okay, so we got that set aside. We're going to add some sesame oil. A teaspoon or tablespoon. We're going to toss in our ginger and our garlic, minced ginger. I'm not too salt when you're making this. Make sure you got a good pan. Right? Don't do what I did. So we got sesame oil, tossing in our garlic and ginger. I'm going to turn this down to medium low. And just so it's fragrant. And then this has beef broth, soy sauce, and brown sugar in it. You throw that in there once the ginger and garlic are fragrant. You definitely smell it. Give that a minute. Splattered some soy sauce around here. Giving that up. And I just threw that on the floor. So I'm going to have to wash that and not slip in the sesame oil. There we go. Reduce to medium low, add sesame oil, ginger, and garlic. Cook until fragrant about 1 minute. Add soy sauce, brown sugar, and broth. Bring to a boil. Well, that's not going to bring to a boil if you reduce the heat, you silly thing. Play around with it. Do what you want to do, folks. I'm going to keep it about until it comes to a boil. And then we're going to add our veggies. Now you can add what you like. This recipe called for broccoli and carrots. So once that comes to a boil for a few minutes, then we're going to add broccoli and carrots to it. It's just one head of broccoli, a large head of broccoli, cut up into bite sizes, and I use 2 smaller carrots and 1 large carrot cut into little matchsticks. We're just waiting for this to come to a little boil, so it's supposed to thicken a bit, but we'll see. Here's my luck. It's going to making Mongolian Beef Ramen. Now we'll put the recipe in the description after the live. See, chicken flavored ramen. Well, I used the packets in these noodles. What's the chicken flavored one? Keep those and throw them in something else that needs to be chicken flavored. Throw those out. It's starting to bubble. You see it right there. So if it doesn't thicken enough, you can always, at the end, you can always add a little tiny bit of cornstarch and cornstarch and water. See, if I had a proper stainless steel pan, which is what I should get, the soy sauce, and that would help to glaze it better. It has taken some of the stuff off the bottom. Let that boil a bit. A little bit. That's about 5 minutes. We'll see. Mine some beef, but I tossed that out and added chicken blend. I prefer the chicken. I have beef once in a while. Yeah, gotta stir. Try to get stuff off the bottom. They're boiling now. Swore that off the bottom. So the beef part in this is the hardest, or not the hardest part, or most pain in the butt part, because I have not a lot of patience sometimes. Boiling. Looks like I'll be eating by myself. Everybody else is napping. So, the girlfriend went upstairs. My son, the cats, and the dog are napping in the living room. I'm going to leave another minute there, and then I'm going to toss everything else in, like it says. At the end on the garnish, it calls for toasted sesame seeds, so I already toasted some of those earlier. Now just look at for garnish, you cut up a green onion. It's boiling. It's boiling. You know, I'm starting to get most of the stuff off the bottom. Deglazed it somewhat. It might be one of these cases this time. I'm going to add a little stuff at the end, or maybe the beef will help. But right now, I'm going to throw in the broccoli. I'm going to turn the heat back down to the medium-low. Well, like I said, you make this, you play around with it, whatever works best for you. Whatever your patience allows. So I've got the broccoli and the carrots in there. I've reduced it to medium low. And then it says put a tight fitting lid on there to help steam the veggies a bit. And I'm going to turn around here so I can talk to you guys for a few minutes. We're going to get about 5 minutes, and then we're going to start throwing the rest of it all together. That's it. Like I said, the longest is the beef and the okay. We're talking. The longest is the beef and the wait for that to come to a boil. Takes like what, 3 minutes once your water's boiling for your ramen noodles, and I had everything else prepped. So once you get the steak done, you get your veggies done, and then it's throwing it all back together, and it's done. And it's tasty and very filling. I'll show you at the end what it looks like. Make sure to take a picture at the end so I can change my thumbnail too, so that looks better. I did make a little bit of a mess on the stove. Wipe a little bit of that off. I was thinking too, I was chatting with V earlier. I believe they make gluten-free, like ramen noodles, so you could do the same thing. Otherwise, it's pretty much gluten-free. Just have to change your noodles out and throw your noodles in at the end, or you know. If you don't like ramen noodles, or you could probably cook any pasta and toss them in there. Just kind of takes away from the Middle Eastern flair to it, but who cares as long as it tastes good, right? So yeah, I'll go back here. So good comments in this. Crazy weather, white stuff, yep. 80s last week, 40s this weekend, and snow sounds like. We're supposed to get back up to near the 70s again here. There it be. Thank you for coming. You sound good? Okay. I just wonder sometimes with the mic on this. I noticed one of the other cooking ones, it was a little more muffled. Get the food in my tummy. Yeah, I'm kind of getting hungry, so. How are you? Both till 6 more days until my dad's cousin and aunt come and going Dave and Buster's. Yeah, that's next weekend, right? I think you said next Saturday. Yep, gonna have to get another pan. And I think, well, the rest of my pans, well, I get that white pot is enamel, but the rest of the ones I usually cook in are stainless, except for my son's one double boiler. It's non-stick, but non-stick are pain in the butt, so once it starts wearing. Oh, the store was out of chicken flavor. That sucks. Not making a mess. You're not doing it right. I know. I just did up all the dishes before hand. I just made some more dirty dishes, but that's okay because I'm going to be the one cleaning them up. So you see that jug right there? That's soy sauce. That's how much soy sauce we go through. We got a lot of. I do the Korean ground beef and rice bowls. So I use a lot in there. We do a lot of Asian type stuff. So hey, I'm cashing in. Looks delicious. Welcome, Renee. Thanks for dropping by. So we go through a lot of soy sauce. Sesame oil is another one we go through. Sesame seeds. We'll take a peek and see how this is doing. Take a peek. Oops. I'm gonna make you blink there. I have to turn that down a little too far. And we'll leave it at medium. You want this to cook through. Getting there. Getting there. I'm just gonna leave it on medium. I guess everybody's stove's different. Like I know our oven runs hot. It's frustrating too. Like Sarah's working on a few intros. Yeah, I was getting hungry, so I decided to prep supper. I was like, might as well, while I'm prepping it, we're going to do all this work. I might as well do a pop-up live while I'm cooking it, and then I'll go back to working on my computer. Still have to finish yesterday's refocus. And then I'm going to finish doing my stuff today, for today's refocus. I've got my reading and my meditation in. And my walking. I heard my phone go ding. Where'd it go? It's hiding. Who was digging me? Oh, maybe it wasn't my phone. Maybe I'm hearing things. Nope, somebody, it's coming through on my teaser. I'll send a message and unsend it right away. I walk in, got my reading, my meditation. Got a good part of my water done. Eating good. I had yogurt earlier. And what else did I eat? I don't remember. Maybe it was just yogurt. For tips, content is always there. I'm mixing it up. I don't know where my niche is. I'm trying to appeal to a bunch of audiences. So we got the oils, we got the refocus. Hello, Michelle Leonardo. How are you doing? We got cooking, we got lives. And I'm a long ways from, there we go. I'm a long ways for being over the 20-hour limit in the month for StreamYard. Let's go check the broccoli here. It's hot. A little bit more on the broccoli, but I think by the time we get everything tossed together here, we're going to beef back in, get it mixed up. Yep, there we go, splatting around again. I'm going to put the beef in and let it bubble or boil around with that in there. See if some of that cornstarch from the beef will thicken it up some more. I'm not even going to read those Mike and Busby. Yeah. Boys will be boys. Very dust, I know. I raised two of them. 2.5 because my adopted one's only a part-time here over the last, how old is he now? This one's 25, middle one, adopted one's 27. So for the last 11 years, I've been busy enough, been in and out. It's going, been searching all over for my rig I want to get. How are you? What type of beef did I use? I had a sirloin tip roast that I cut up into strips. Grocery store just down the way here last week had sirloin tip roast on for $4.44 a pound, so I was getting ones that were about that big for about $7-8. Is it bubbling? Is it bubbling? Leave that off right now. Let's thicken a bit. But it calls for a 1 pound sirloin steak. But I've used other steaks. Even times I've gone to the grocery store, they already have the beef strips already cut up. I've done that too. Just whatever they had. There we go. Looks like it's sticking up a little bit more. And then, this is the fun part. We're going to see a little more. They're sticking a bit. That's the fun part, is tossing the noodles around in there. Maybe next time I'll make it, I'll use my son's double boiler for one thing. I don't know. I'm going to do the rest part. There's been times I've had all the kids here for dinner. Sometimes I just added the 4th package of the ramen noodles. The fun part, trying to get them all tossed so you got enough meat and veggies all mixed in with the ramen. Probably could have done an extra package of ramen before. always done another package in there, but okay, so I'm going to serve myself up some. I have some more ramen noodles upstairs in my stash. Oops. A little bit more noodles. I don't think there'll be enough. Should be enough left for the other two. Turn that off. I'm going to put that there. Cover it up for the other two. See my mess left on the counter? I'm going to put a little bit of toasted sesame seeds there. A little bit of green onion for garnish. And there we go. Oops, there we go. Mongolian ground beef ramen. So I'm going to turn off the camera for a minute. I'll move you guys down where I can talk to you for a few minutes. Oh, it cools off so I can eat. Hopefully I don't kick myself up on that. Nope, not the pan. The light. I'm over here. First, I want to take a picture first. Oops. Find a spot that's not splattered up the side. Gotta get a good angle, right? I can use it for my thumbnail. There we go. I forgot to grab pork. What else we got in the house? I seen some other faces come in here. Didn't bring my mouse pad down. There we go. Okay. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Where was I? There we go. We have me saying, sorry I'm late. Well, we know you were out and about. I was chatting with you earlier. Wee. Husband says, yummy noodles. Sorry, just love her some noodles. We're saying hi to me. Leslie says, looks awesome. Yeah, you could cook that stuff up and just thicken that sauce some more and throw it over rice would be awesome too. Hello, Paul. Cooking and listening. I was cooking and talking. Oops. Oh. Hit the thumbs up. Yes, please hit the thumbs up. I don't have my other side open. I didn't even put on my, I usually put on the subscribers only mode and all that. I just, what the heck with it went up. Oh, must be in this. I got the phone. I'm sorry, guys. Hope you feel better. Michelle, but a canned chicken noodle soup for dinner. I've done that many nights. But my go-to is usually vegetable. It's Campbell's vegetable. If I don't have that, they'll do chicken noodle. Okay, I say hope Missa feels better. Sesame and green onions for the one. Yeah, it's just a garnish at the end. do it the same on the green ground beef and rice bowls. Get your good side. I'm not even going to touch that because I was sent Busby are waiting for a special DoorDash to deliver them this goodness meal. Yes, I'm not Nissan. Yeah, what? I wish. Exactly. One day I will dry ice some goodies over the border. It would be good. Probably cheaper for us to get some. Or cheaper for us to go across and get the ingredients and make the stuff and ship it. I think it's probably still too hot. It's steaming. Yep. Okay, not cool. Yep, I was chatting with some friends earlier. Some of my YouTube friends, and then I got a late start on today. Callie woke me up at 6 o'clock this morning. Wanted to go, let him out, come back in, and it's like, I'm not repeating you right now. So then he woke me up a short time later, wanting to eat, and go back out again. So fed him, went out again, come back in. My back was bugging me, so I was like, I'm just going to lay here for a little bit and watch a video. And next thing I knew, it was noon. Like, crap, there goes the day. All my things I want to get done. And then finally about 2 o'clock, it's like, it's looking cloudy. I better go down to the grocery store and get stuff I need to make dinner. And I want to make another meal we love too this week. Maybe I'll do that as a live too. I don't know. Maybe I will. I don't know. Because it takes a while to cook. We'll see. We'll make beef stroganoff this week. I haven't had that for a while, and I would really love to make some beef stroganoff. So I got stuff to make beef stroganoff. I had to get the ramen noodles for this. We'll see. But it was spitting when I went. I took an umbrella with me. I had it on, it was like the odd drop, and I was like, I got close to the grocery store, I put this down, stuck it in my bag. Coming back, I didn't even bother with the umbrella because it was barely spitting. Got home, got stuff put away, just got off to my room, and it started to pour. So I'm glad I went when I did. Well, he's laying in the living room. He had some treats earlier while I was cutting up the vegetables and stuff. Well, he had a couple pieces of beef while I was cutting it up, fatty pieces. But he was sitting there begging for the other thing I was cutting up, which was broccoli. That dog loves broccoli. So I was cutting up the broccoli. Went to the living room, came back. I was cutting up the carrots. I'm like, well, he used to like carrots, but he's been kind of iffy, so I'll try. Give him a chunk of carrot. Just playing with it on the floor. So, the broccoli, no problem. He'll eat that down like it's nothing. I think I've had some shorts or other clips of him eating broccoli. There's a package of 6" by 9" by quarter would have cost me 140 UPS, 120 but wow. And people wonder why we don't send the packages from Canada. Because I had one, it was just the padded envelopes. They're like this big. And one had a magnet. Another one had one bottle of the essential oils, And the other one had, I forget what the other one had. For the 3 packages, for me to all just padded envelopes this size, it cost me $40 to send those 3 packages from here to, one went to California, one went, I think, like Ohio or something, and I forget where the third one went. You know, it's like, if I do any more contests, it'll probably be, say, or if I get to a monetization someday, I'll do Amazon gift cards or something. Like, cost a fortune to send postage from here to send you a postcard. I'll send you a Christmas card or a letter or something like that, but packages, sorry guys. I'm trying myself to, I have to go ready to go to my sleep study appointment. My son says I really won't get any sleep. Yeah, those are kind of iffy. When they stick all kinds of things on you and then expect you to sleep. Hello, cruising scene. I just did a pop up. We're making Mongolian beef ramen. It looks like this. I'll put the recipe in the description afterwards. I tried to slice my finger earlier, but just nicked a little skin. Didn't even cut through. But yeah, it's tasty. I think I could have used a little bit more brown sugar in it, but it's good. And it's dinner. It's made. Pardon me if I have a bite or two. Great milk medicine. Yeah, that's crazy. For like UPS or one of the couriers to not be able to find it, and then you know, if you trust the USPS. I know 2 of the things I sent, 2 people sent me an email or a message back that they received them. The third one, I have no idea. The third one, I did a draw for the bottle of essential oil. And I've never got any message, or I haven't even seen that person in chat anymore to see whether she got it or not. So the oils are expensive. Well, it depends on the oil. Some of them are kind of pricey. Yeah, Amazon gift card or something like that, or postcards, or just had a hamburger. Received another call from RV place. They're telling me they're limited on what they have. Gee, I'm not going asking for a limousine airplane or something. I've seen a few things on sale here, but that was through like an online thing. And it was a 5th wheel, which was a decent price, but there was some damage that needed to be fixed, and that was, it's like, no, but the money you put into that, then a 5th wheel, then you need to have a vehicle, a truck that has the thing for the 5th wheel. No. Yep, it's crazy. I wish I had my van that I used to have. before that I bought the Equinox. It was a Ford Windstar, an extended length van. I was like, I could have built that out. At least to go to like meetups or something like that, but it needed some work. I had money left in the sale of our house. I thought, no, I'll buy myself a newer vehicle. And then less than 3 years went kaput. Of course, after the warranty wore out, so it was like, forget it. Forget it. I'm without a vehicle, so I can usually get a ride from somebody, or I can walk to the grocery store, or I can take the bus out to the mall, or over to one of the other stores. I realize how much I don't go out since I've been out without a vehicle. Still trying to package and send 2 basketballs out to Griswold. I'm bad. It's been months. I can imagine the size, unless they're deflated or something, you can put them in a smaller, where they can pump them up after. Gas prices are going up and no one is going anywhere. So one day we should all stop buying groceries and getting gas, see what happens. So the funny thing is, back in the beginning of the pandemic, when we all did that, had to do that, the only prices that seem to be going up on the things, the essentials we need, like toilet paper. I remember going out and finding package of toilet paper that had 6 rolls, and they wanted $6 for it. Grocery store today, I bought a package of the 15 double rolls for $5.99. And all this bull crap that happened with the gas prices, and all of a sudden, all of our stuff is going up. Well, the gas prices have come down a bit, but did the prices of food come down? Without all the BS about the eggs. One flat of eggs here is costing like $8 to $9 for like a 2.5 dozen flat. I went one day to the grocery store down here. They had them with $5. I thought, oh great, they could find something. They came back down. That's awesome. Went back and a couple 3 weeks later, they're back up to 8 something. Dang it, I just need to move somewhere and I have chickens. I have a couple friends that have chickens. It's true. You're hungry me all up before having something being yourself. Coming in and eating the pink peeps. I hope they make you feel better. So, my farmer still sells at $4 versus $7. Well, then I talked to a friend, one of my friends here, about this last night. Like, I have some local friends, and like the one that lives about half an hour up the lake from me. And about 3, I guess it'll be 4 years in June, his mom passed away, and we hadn't really seen each other. Him and his roommate and I've known him since grade 10, and our other friend since I've known since kindergarten that lives 2 hours south of me. We haven't hardly seen each other much over the years. And when his mom passed away 4 years ago, we made a plan that, we were going to try to get together more frequently because, not a lie, we're getting up there in years. So since then, we've got together about once every month, once every other month through the nice weather, like beginning of spring till late fall. I spent a couple times, and even in winter we got together. And since there's another friend joined in there too, friend down in Windsor. And since last year, when I changed plans on my birthday, it seems like every time we came down, we went to the same restaurants, went to the same, there's a museum, or we went to this other place so the one could look at crystals and stuff like that. We were always going to the same place. And I just went, no, my birthday, I want to go to the waterfall. Which for the waterfall, I put the video up. I wanted to go there. Well, one of the ones from Windsor backed out, and then the other one was coming here to see her dad. Her dad lives in town here. Well, I only seen her and her dad for dinner time. We met up at a different restaurant, and my friend and his roommate from half an hour away. We went out for help yourself. We went out for dinner, and since then I have seen the two from half an hour away once in December. I haven't seen the other ones since. And we used to chat all the time on Messenger. And hardly talking. And it's like, yeah. So I was kind of in a funky mood lately, so that's part of it. So if you see me making comments on my Facebook or something like that, that's why I just kind of Anyways, where I was going with that, the one that lives halfway up, half an hour up the thing, the lake here, he's got a neighbor that has chickens. And when we get together, he's like, I got an extra dozen eggs. You want them? Or one time he got me like 2 or 3 dozen eggs. And one of them was like, it was kind of nice and handy, but since I haven't seen them, I haven't had any of those eggs. They were really good. So I was thinking, dang it, I need to get chickens. But I only have like a 10 by 20 patio here. I don't think the landlords let me have chickens out there. Sorry for whining and bitching. All the eggs are white when they're cooked, so the shell doesn't. Oh yes, the ones I got, it was from beige to brown to like a light pale greenish to a darker bluey green. All kinds of cool colors. That's it. I like Peeps, but like B, I had too many, and I think these all had CP. I think we can still be friends. I'm not a fan of Peeps either.
Peeps are only good when they're stale.
I think I honestly kind of agree.
Yeah.
I like the tougher ones. I got some last batch that I got at Giant Tire were really soft and fresh, and I was like, I'm not used to this. It tasted different.
They taste nasty when they're fresh. When they're a little hard, a little crunchy, they don't really have that plasticky taste to it.
Pardon the word, folks. I don't like when the marshmallows are kind of moist. I got my birthday on October 23. Try to find waterfall, so we'll see. Depends on how much we partied that weekend. And whether one of our birthday friends can make it up. Hopefully she does.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, JJ. Yeah. Fly in here. Our detour on our way. Yeah, I had enough when I came back. Like, I can't really complain too much. You know, I got the plague when I got back from the cruise. I didn't get it. Well, I don't know if I got it on the cruise or whatever, but I wasn't sick on the cruise. I wasn't sick the day we got back. And then even the day after, the morning we flew from Miami home, I felt fine. It was driving back from Detroit to Crystals, like was kind of feeling, it's kind of scratchy, and I thought, well, just to change back close to the pollution and stuff, or whatever. I thought it was just allergies. And then the next day it was feeling kind of the same. So, and I'd done a test before we left Miami. After B and Steve had got up and left, and Crystal and I weren't leaving till later. I thought, I'm just gonna randomly do one. I haven't done one. Yeah, and it was negative on Monday. Tuesday I did it. Both of them positive. Did it twice and double check. And I just felt like I had a head cold or something. Isolated for like 10 days. Just, I know the things have changed, but I was living here with two people that haven't been sick, so I isolated, wore a mask if I came downstairs to get food, and after a week and a half, I was positive, or not positive, I was negative. I had a cough for about a week and a half. It disappeared. I was good for about 2 weeks, and then I got some other respiratory infection. It was negative every time I checked, but it hit me harder than the first round did. Hello, Greg. Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Second round or whatever crap it was, I felt like I'd been hit by a bus. I was running a fever of 101 to 103. Got the cough back, and it lasted for like 3 weeks before it finally went away. But after that, I've been fine. Like I have allergies. I'm always congested, but I'm gonna be a little stuffy. I feel pretty good. I'm just gonna turn here. Son just woke up, has a bad head. I'm not gonna put him on camera.
Relax. Those peas maybe.
Somebody will feed you in a minute, Kelly. Oops. I think Busby says they're awesome when they're harder still. Wish you could be there to hike with you. I wish you could. Someday we'll get together again, Sharon. Maybe October 24th. Hello, Georgianne. Allergies can be a painful thing. My allergies really are terrible. I'm just stuffy most of the time, and like I live north of chemical plants. That the area around here is not the best pollution wise. I've had allergies since I was a kid, and usually just I'm stuffy, that's all. I had was diagnosed with asthma at one point in time, but that was when I was working just south of the chemical plant, so I think it was more of that than anything. And living with two cats and a dog, I'm allergic to that too. But it's not like I'm really sick. It's just stuffy. If I don't want to deal with it, then I can take allergy stuff. But it's like,
They wash them. It's not like they're dirty.
No, they're bad, but they all shed. They'll have dander. I've been raised with cats and dogs, or dogs mostly. We bought a cat. I had a cat for 12 years. And I dealt with it. And that cat I just made, he kept trying to come up on my pillow, pushing him down. Trying to on my pillow, push him down. And they're just like stay on the end of the bed. She's making up some fancy stuff for you, Callie. Mm-hmm. Getting a fancy breakfast or dinner. This said she was mad I got her sick. She was mad that I didn't remember kissing her on the mouth yesterday. Busby, shame on you. You forgot you kissed her? So I'm going to put totally stuffed up to a runny nose and stuff. I can put up with being stuffed up. Runny nose drives me crazy.
Yeah.
The other night when I made
There's no free gift.
the other night when I made the soup.
I'm feeding Cal. Sit. Wait.
The other night when I made the soup with the cayenne pepper in it. That got my nose running.
No. Sit. You wait for it. You wait for it. Because it's a treat. You wait for it.
Good boy, wait.
Okay.
He listens most of the time.
Coconut's supposed to help his skin and his teeth.
Puppy's good for your coat.
Yeah. The dog's got allergies too, I'm sure, but
The wet kibble will help with his joints when he's old and decrepit.
very, very fancy dinner for Kelly. He's getting spoiled. Yeah. He gets got some coconut and some pumpkin with his kibble. Sometimes he gets some coconut oil. Sometimes he gets some veggies. Sometimes he gets some fish. Today he got a little bit of raw beef when I was cutting it up, and he got some broccoli when I was cutting it up.
Very spoiled today.
Got spoiled today. It's Sunday, whatever. Oh, the trees are flying here, giving me a headache. Yeah, I went and walked down to the grocery store. The forsythia's in bloom, the flowering almonds in bloom. I forget the other name for them, the tulip tree. All along there's a retirement home on the way down there. And all the front of it's all flowers and stuff like that. It's like, I got a short of it. I haven't released it, but I got a short of it. I'll let that go maybe later today. But pollen doesn't help it at all. Dog is wines for his stuff. I call him. If I've made it, like he gets fed, and he always has got fed, a cup of food 3 times a day. That's all from the time we got him. And he was underweight when we got him. Callie was in 13 months old, he was in a high kill shelter down in Mobile, Alabama. And our Humane Society here worked on a project, and they ended up bringing 40 dogs up from Mobile, Alabama through another place in Mississippi called Coco's Lighthouse, and brought them up to the shelter here. They were quarantined for a couple of weeks. They checked over that. He was 13 months old. We got him. He was 38 pounds, and you could kind of see his ribs. From the time we got him, and we used a kibble from PetSmart. I wish we could afford that again, but it's a little beyond the budget. But we were using kibble there, 3 cups during the day. Because he is a shepherd mix, so he is a bigger dog. Not huge, but he is a bigger dog, so. He put on weight. You couldn't see his ribs anymore. He's not a fat dog. He is solid. And he weighs about 58 to 60 pounds now. But he's been good. Very food motivated from the time we got him. He was very easy to train, and he'll sit over on the mat by the back door here while I'm putting food in his dish, and he'll sit there and look at me and wait till I say, "Okay, go get it." Which, and we've been able to train him to sit, lay, shake a paw. I can put a piece of food in a spot and just say, "Wait." And he'll sit there and look at me and look at the food and look at me and look at the food and like, okay, and then until I say okay, then he'll take it. So I couldn't get him to do like roll over. That he just didn't figure that one out. But being a big dog, it's a long way down to go roll over. Muscle pain. Pushing myself on the landscape. Wow. You got a bunch of work done around the house. The yard mostly very like 48 hours of drainage and body aches. Hopefully you feel better soon, Busby. Been sleeping, they're checking to go clock over this week because of the migraines, and I am packing up and slowly getting to 123. Bought myself a huge steak. Downpouring so loud here. And the weather change doesn't help with feeling crappy. I haven't been here in weeks, so I'm embarrassed. So jungle. Get them out. We're going to start building an ark. See you all back later. Gotta get back to work. See you later, Greg. Thanks for stopping by. Take care. Have a great day. Well, eventually it will. I don't know. Too much chocolate there. So yeah, allergy season's fun, especially in spring and all the pollens and everything. Yeah, no, he's not. Need to get a refill of water soon. Yeah. Got that much left, I'm getting full. Oh, I was about to, are they okay in there? Or who okay where? Who okay and where, Busby? I'm not cluing in. It is good, JJ. I haven't made it for a long time. The last time I made it was when I had everybody over for a Sunday dinner. Excuse me, I got last few bites here. I tried last night over at Rivers. He said his new work is. I was only in there for a little bit. See you later, Michelle. Oh, coughing? Yeah, that's from the basement. That would be my son, but my son also is a smoker. 1 second, folks. The dog wants out the back, and I'm going to refill my water, so stare at my wall for a minute. Talk amongst yourselves. Oh, yay, more dark clouds. Here you go. Go over there and go pee. Let me refill my water. One trace is left. Not much. Just a little bit of ice in this one. Oh, excuse me. So what's everybody's plans for this week? Anybody do anything special? I found something interesting for ON23. What's that? They're back. I'm just waiting for Callie to finish doing his business. I'll finish eating while I'm off camera. Hurry up. Oh, okay. Make me clean up a mess when it's not raining. Thanks a lot, dog. Okay. I heard a bunch of coughing. Yes, that was my son downstairs. My son smokes stuff, and he takes a hit. Sometimes gets too much, and starts choking. But that's his problem, so he has to deal with it. Mr. Busby, hope you get some sleep, Michelle. Have a good week, Michelle. Found something interesting. Good night, Michelle. Me do tell. Started coming up Busby in the afternoon going, yeah. You got family stuff to do and Dave and Buster's, right? That makes sense. Now I'm gonna go about another 5 minutes and then we'll wrap up. Yep. I pay attention. Sometimes. Pay attention sometimes. Other times, no. No, ADHD comes and goes. Can't stay focused. Make trips up and down the stairs, forgetting where I was going. On a scale of 1 to 10, Busby, it was definitely a 10. It's definitely a 10. Like, I'll put the recipe in if people want, you know, you can adjust the flavors in it, add whatever you want to it. There's somebody in my basement. I see an extra hand there, too. Is this the Adams family? Is hand in here, too? Is B in the hand?
Hello, beautiful people. Hi, Michael Ann.
Hello, V.
Did you read my message in chat?
Oh, I didn't get to the private one yet. Knock, knock. Who's there?
It's V.
It's V and the B.
It's V and the B. Yoo-hoo!
Did it make my tongue slap my brain? Oh, it did. Definitely did. Definitely did.
Thanks, Busby, because that's what I was going to ask her in person. What? But you didn't tell us what it was.
The Mongolian Beef Ramen. I was even saying earlier that, you know, you can mix it up, and you could use gluten-free noodles, rice noodles, or if you wanted to mix it up, throw it with some pasta,
Rice ramen.
or you wanted to mix it up and throw it just over rice.
Rice ramen.
Yep.
It is a thing. I just bought them.
Well, I do have rice noodles upstairs too. Hey, can you hold this for 1 second?
What am I holding? The screen? Okay, I'm going to hold on to it.
Yeah, chat with our friends because I gotta take a potty break.
Definitely. Leave those potty words behind.
Lucky you
That's what
came
Michael
in.
Ann told me.
Potty bout.
Lucky you came in.
Steve? Say hi to JJ.
Hey, JJ.
Say hi to Busby.
Hi, Buzzby.
Say hi, JJ.
Hi, JJ.
Say hi to Nomadic Rackback Road Troy.
Hey, I'm not going to say all that. That was confusing.
Nomadic Rackback Troy.
Pneumatic Rat Pack Troy.
You can call him Blue Eyes.
Blue Eyes, then.
Here. Thank you. Put away those bees. Say, Danny D's in the house.
Danny D.
Phew.
Say hello to your favorite Michael Ann.
Michael. Hey. Hello, hello.
I have one word for you.
Uh-oh.
Team U. Has anybody tried Team U?
I've got the app on my phone. I've been looking at stuff.
Okay. Look what I put in the private chat, but don't tell no one.
It's a super secret parking spot.
Okay, I want to see your free reaction. That's all I'm gonna say. And look at her face.
Oh, that's cool.
See it?
Well, mine is.
I can check.
And I told you about the ones I was looking for.
Mm-hmm. That's why I decided to check there, but they didn't have those. But you know.
But if you happen to see the ones I was talking about in Dollaramas, grab them for me.
I did see those. That's what I'm saying. But I was like, how many Dollaramas do I have to run to and spend gas when I could go check on Team U?
There's a website, not Temu, but it's another website. I've seen what I was looking for.
Steve said okay to 20 boxes. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, I made a commitment yesterday.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to need to look for.
That was my commitment. If I push the Team U, that's my commitment to the other one.
You're speaking in code and I don't understand.
Beautiful people, if you want to find out, you're just going to have to stay tuned.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, right back. It's all right. 20 boxes, yeah, Pop Rocks. Sure.
I'm with them. Steve would say yes to 20 boxes of Pop Rocks. I think he would have drank 40 ounces of friggin' something.
Just like, Busby goes, oh my God, 20 boxes. And then Georgianne goes, Pop Rocks?
Steve will never say yes to Pop Rocks, not even Peeps. He wouldn't let me get more than 4. But you've seen why.
Oh, that's cool too.
Mhm. I'm
You
excited.
gotta find out the details. You gotta come to Ontario 23.
Yeah, if you're at Ontario 23, you might get to know me, get to know her, get to know Steve.
What? I gotta be there too?
Aren't you the chauffeur?
Ugh.
You're the weekend chauffeur. What are you talking about? Your services have been rendered.
Oh, at least I'm good for something.
Well, the Temu app is new in Canada and it's got like mega bargains on it, like up to 80% stuff off some stuff.
Okay, can I just tell you what I put in the... I put a portable washing machine that goes in the teardrop.
You tell Steve that it's okay to eat 1 pack of Pop Rocks and take 1 sip of carbonated soda. It's his choice.
Not that crazy yet. Maybe I want my 1K. It'll be a Pop Rock celebration. Maybe. I just never know. Just never
We have to
know.
get some of our U.S. friends to keep an eye out for some more of those fireworks Oreos that we brought to the cruise.
Levi is not replying to my text right now.
He's not. Uh-oh.
And I reminded him I'm at 5:12. Today I didn't check, but I was like, you're 12 overdue, buddy.
Wow.
I think he's on the road.
If you're listening, you're overdue.
Busby, and my team you order, there's something for you. That's all I'm going to say. People, do you know how hard it is? I was like, oh my God. It says you have 5 days before the sale ends. And I was like, ding, 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 ding.
Since it was a prepaid credit card, I have to go put money on my card to be able to use it. Uh-oh. What are you saying? What are you saying privately there, person?
Linda Barker, I've seen three unboxing of Temu for an American. So I think I'll be doing the Canadian version of Temu unboxing.
I wouldn't be spending that much on those.
On which one?
In the messenger.
Which one?
That one. The mother load.
Busby! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. You've never seen me on Pop Rocks, have you? This is why V can't do sugar.
1 second. Sorry, Chamber folks. I already went over 4 minutes over what I was going to.
Oh, and Michael Ann, I hope Team U is good because your birthday present is in it.
Okay.
So we'll see.
It's gonna take a minute because I don't have YouTube open with.
Busby, what's wrong with bulk orders? I'm a little bulky. I'm just saying. But no, I'm not for ordering. I'm just saying.
Nobody asked you to talk, not you, V. My other thing. Okay. Copy. There you go, Rat Pack. Okay, I'll go up for another 10 minutes.
I was gonna say I'm waiting for my water to boil. Then I get to make my soup.
Soup.
That was your water, now it's my water.
I am going to close the screen door because it's like 20, almost 20 degrees.
Steve,
Yeah.
Danny D has said we're starting a new hashtag.
What?
Give Steve Pop Rocks now. Sorry, it's a new trending. It's a new trending.
Do not make me get up there and show my displeasure.
Individual packs of fun. That's more than. That means I can have 3 a day, morning, afternoon, and night. Keep the sugar just plating on the sugar.
Me on a sugar high, not a good.
It's entertaining. People drink, I have sugar. There's a reason why I took sugar out of my diet.
I guess it's the sugar crash I worry about more.
Yeah, I forgot about the sugar crash. It was not like I remembered. It's way worse.
Well, you're not young like you were before.
Shh, I'm just a spring chicken. What are you talking about?
72 individual packs. Wow.
Spring chicken that's been
Here comes
barbecued.
trouble. Heads up, you're in trouble.
What was the cost of that? Let me see this again.
62.
Steve, say hi to Blue Eyes.
Hi, Blue Eyes. Looks like green
Hello.
eyes.
Oh, he's blue.
Is he blue? Okay.
That's his name.
We're blue.
How's it going, my friend?
I'm doing good. So you also used Timu, huh?
Well, it just opened up.
I placed an order and it showed up today. Well, actually, it showed up I think Saturday, and my postmaster apparently shows up on Saturday and throws things in boxes. So we went and checked, and it was in a box. But their advertising is not up to par on their products because they don't give you as much information on the product as you would like, the quality of it and what have you. But the product itself, I was very pleased with when it showed up. And here's an example. I bought
did you
my
order?
dog's new dog colors.
It's green.
Yes, it's green.
I approve this. Check.
And these are custom dog collars. And it's gonna put my phone number out there here shortly when I show this. But I expected when you buy custom dog collars with writing on them, I've seen them in the past, and they usually put some sticker on there that wears off in the first 30 to 60 days.
Yeah.
These came embroidered. This is stitching.
Oh, nice.
I mean,
Oh,
it's stitched all the way. It's stitched all the way through to the back. So each one of my dogs got a collar with their name on it and my phone
Nice.
number in case they get lost.
Nice.
And they said nothing about the name and the custom font being put on here, embroidered with stitching all the way through the collar. These are going to last a long time.
You paid
and,
how much?
I don't recall. They were cheap. They were, like $5 or $6 a collar.
That's what I'm saying. It's so cheap.
I mean, and it's got literally my dog's name and the phone number, the current phone number on the collar. And I expected them to last, like if I got 3 months out of them, I'd be lucky, like the old collars you used to buy. And when this showed up and it had the embroidered stitching, I'm like, they need a better website to actually show in detail their product to let you know what kind of quality it is.
If this keeps up, they're going to put Amazon out of business.
I was very impressed. I would order again. And the shipping was quick too.
What do you mean? You mean Amazon's going to put their prices back to their normal prices? I'll be
Good luck.
impressed.
Good luck.
I don't think
So-
you building those big stations.
It's going to be nice.
Michael Ann, I don't know if you saw this, but the dog collar is actually embroidered and stitched all the way through. It's not a sticker they put on there
That's cool.
for customizing it. So if you see these on there, they don't say it's embroidered. So if you see these on there, they are quality. And I'd recommend anybody with a pet that wants this, get one. Because Linda Barker was asking Steve, about whether Timu was going to be okay in the comments. And I'm just like, I was way impressed. And this is, one of 3 items I ordered because you have to do a minimum. them. Like, what do they have? Like a $20 minimum order?
Busby, that's hilarious.
Well, I was
But I'm
looking at-
Canadian, so I don't know what a Democrat is.
When I tie. That's cute. I like that.
Democrat.
we do have liberals and progressive
Conservatives and Green Party. And independents.
and New Democratic Party. That's which is
Oh, yeah, NDP, yeah.
NDP.
So- What's this about a washing machine I hear? Did you order the washing machine off Temu?
It's like a folding, compact, squishable. Kitty cute!
It's
One of those USB ones that do shirts and socks that you plug in?
At 350 watts, so it's perfect for the teardrop.
Nice. I can't wait to see that in action. I've seen those for a long time.
And you'll never guess what color I got. Never.
Probably not. It wouldn't be green.
I can't wait. I just can't wait.
I gave no thought to the color was green when I was going to show it to you. And you're just like, ooh. Is this here's a question. Is this still a color? This is pretty tight. I got to pop it off.
Oh, he's popping something off. I don't know.
Is
Pretty
aqua
tight.
is
I
that
wanna see it.
Aqua is still green.
is that still a shade of green?
Yes, it is.
Because Bongos, which I had to tighten his name around the little thing there, but Bongos is still green.
Good job. No, I'm not being a bad influence in your life at all.
Not at all. I don't know why I picked green. It just came to me.
Must have came to you when you were talking to me when I put your order in.
Must have been. Have you ever seen those folding shelf brackets?
Folding shelf brackets?
Yeah.
Yeah, like to keep the flip-top tables on the RVs?
Okay, we're gonna take a walk, so if it's
Sort of.
I'll fix it in a minute.
Yeah,
They-
exactly.
They mount to a wall, and you put the board on them. You
And
know,
they go
here's
by
the wall,
50 pounds, 100 pounds, 200
Yeah.
pounds.
and they flip up and lock in
And you
place.
just flick it the thing down, yeah.
The old ones they used to sell like 20 years ago that were like this always left the shelf at like a 2-degree downward
Yeah.
angle. The new ones don't.
The new ones are just
actually,
perfect.
the new ones are actually completely square when it's in the up position.
Hi, Cookie.
Again, these are Temu. Sedley's was
Oh,
like $12 for a Sedley's.
ooh.
That's not bad.
I'm looking for. You think they would have cutting boards at Temu?
Yes.
Like
Hopefully they have ones
worthwhile
like-
looking at?
Hopefully they have ones like Amazon does that say Happy Camper on them.
Because I'm looking for cutting boards. That's what I'm looking for.
Holy crap, it's cold
That
up
was
here.
that was the last thing we ordered from them.
Yeah, the temperature's dropping.
The two window on either end here I have open like maybe an inch. Whew.
Baby's gonna give me
I'm
a
just
slice
gonna-
of pizza.
Oh, what are these glow-in-the-dark things? There's a whole section for glow-in-the-dark people. I'm still obsessed with this place. Mm.
If I want to know where my wife is, I just go and look at the internet because she's on Temu.
Yes.
Just follow V's
She's-
paper trail.
She's the shopping channel lady now.
I love the shopping channel. I just don't like that they charge you 4 times. Even if it's separate, I don't like to be charged 4 times.
Yes, I'm misbehaving having chocolate.
That's not misbehaving. You have to take care of your hormones. See, that's how I look at it.
It's dark.
Oh
chocolate.
yum. Oh yum.
No name dark chocolate with almonds.
Oh, no name. Yum.
Dark chocolate's
Hey.
better for you.
Hi Lily.
I have to specify wood. Jeez, I have to specify the material.
I could see
Anybody-
6 months from now. There's a whole section in Temu that's V approved products.
Oh,
What? What?
you didn't tell me that there was that in there.
I'll be the first one. I'm an affiliate of Temu. I'll be the first one. Call me V Temu. I'll just change my name. I call it to Vemu versus Temu. And I'll
There we
just
go.
Take over.
Where all the products are green.
We'll go with green instead of orange.
Okay. I told you to put it in the fridge. You didn't put it in the fridge. It's okay. It's okay.
So for products that come out of a foreign land, they showed up awfully quick. It was only like a week and a half. I was impressed with their shipping.
Well, that's what impressed me because free shipping. You had me at free shipping.
Well, so far, it looks like better quality than Wish.
It is. I was a Wish and a Top Hatter fan for a while, and the products kept showing up. It's like I can order those out of China for like 89 cents. Why did I pay $4 for it? You know?
Yeah.
And they're
Well,
offering a lot higher quality products.
That's the thing. Like,
We got Cookie in the house, Lily, Georgianne Rose, and of course the great Busby.
ooh.
When I hear
There's
his name, I think
charcuterie boards, people. Okay. Blue Eyes, since you're here, what is your opinion about stainless steel cutting boards? Won't
I
that
don't
dull
like
your
them.
knife?
Oh, your
that's
knife.
the reason I wouldn't
Well,
like
not all
them,
your
because
knife.
they, well, and not only that, you'll get marks all over them that'll show up, and they will dull a knife. Any metal on metal will extremely dull a
Yeah.
knife. And wood has antimicrobial properties that help you help keep you from getting food poisoning. So I don't like the plastic ones either for that reason. I mean, they have their place, but the wood ones just seem to last and keep you healthy.
Wood or bamboo.
My
My
favorite
son-
ones are my wood and bamboo.
My son prefers the plastic ones. But it's like, whatever.
I like maple and walnut. I'm just Canadian that way.
Well, either a good wood one or a bamboo one that product's
hmm
easy to replace.
My best ones I purchased, highest quality ones, were the engineered bamboo ones. Even better than some of my wood ones that I love.
I know
The wood ones are,
my little bamboo one's starting to split. I can see that, but it's like bamboo grows like crazy, so it's not.
my little cheap thin bamboo one split in two and made two perfect little serving trays for like ribs. It was funny as I'll get out.
Still using them. Still using them.
Yeah, it split almost in the middle, and it's like, wait a minute, that's a perfect little bamboo serving tray now.
Ribs? Maybe I should do
Is that Bongo?
Yes,
Hi, Bongo.
little Mr. Dingo himself. Love my baby.
You're going to have to write the measurements I want. Do-do-do-do.
I was so excited. Isn't that just cool as all get out? It's stitched. It's actually a quality collar. Because the last collars I ordered were actually off of Wish or Top Hatter. I think it was Wish. And they fell apart in 30 to 60 days. They literally weren't usable anymore on the dogs. They unraveled, and the little sticker that had their name and phone number on it literally was not on there in 2 months.
But Callie still has the same color that my son got him when we got Callie. But I had at flea market, I had got a little bone-shaped tag engraved with Callie's name and Trevor's phone number. But Trevor's phone number is not the same anymore, so it's like.
Yep, that's funny you say that. The little bone with the name and the phone number right there. But that phone number is about to get shut off. I still have it, but it's about to be lost.
No, Callie, the number on Callie's isn't any good anymore. It's like,
Yeah.
pay to get him a new tag or pay to get him a new collar.
Yep. I'm gonna re-engrave. I'll re-engrave that little bone thing with. I'll scratch the number off and put the new phone number on the back of it myself just to keep it. But
Too bad
to have it
River
right
Six
on the.
wasn't closer.
Huh?
Yeah.
Too bad River Six wasn't closer. Can you do the other side of this?
Can you ship it to him? Looking for the dimensions.
I'm just catching up on chat. Somebody mentioned Everyday Wheelchair Ninja. Oh, Wheelchair Ninja's in here. How cool is that?
Hey, Shane.
Nice meeting you. Hey, Shane.
Good to see you. I cooked a dish called Mongolian Beef Ramen earlier. Anybody wants to see that, I have to go back and rewatch it. And I will put the recipe.
I will. That sounds delicious. Oh,
So good. I swear I could smell it all over here.
There's like one medium size helping left. So they all filled their bowls. I wasn't paying attention.
you had me at Mongolian. Any food with the word Mongolian in it has always been delicious in my world.
It was. I happened to find it online.
Wow. I'm going to have to rewatch that because I was laying in bed and it's like I started going on my phone. I was like, oh, Michael Ann's doing a pop-up. I got to go over and say hi.
I was spending all the time cutting up the ingredients for it. And I was like, well, I'm going to all this work. I might as well do a pop-up live out of it.
Nice. So Danny has a question, huh? I think it's for over on your side there, V.
Danny, his birthday was March 27th. But shh.
V missed it too.
Shh. I'm a bad wife.
We're just
We
chatting.
had a lot of things happening with driving the niece and everything, and I was like, and Steve goes, what do you mean I missed my birthday? And I was like, okay, at least I don't feel that bad. But he's still getting phone calls after the video I made because I think a few of his family kind of forgot.
Oh, land sakes, that looks delicious. I have a giant package of beef, I don't know, it's just a giant package of beef in there. I'm going to have to look at that recipe and make some of that.
Yeah, after the live.
These bowls are perfect.
Yeah, I love those bowls. We have 8 of them.
Perfect. Just perfect.
Because Corel comes with the little ones that are like this. They're good.
Mhm.
They're pretty good for cereal or something like that.
Yeah.
Depending on what cereal you like, but I prefer a deeper bowl for like soup and stuff. Because
I agree. I see those little Corel bowls good for like toppings for a taco and stuff,
See, these are perfect for taco bowls because you can put the taco on the bottom. Perfect. Busby, don't listen, but I do big salads in there. Don't listen, Busby. Don't listen.
It's just a fancy ramen, a little fancier ramen dish. I know some people do the ramen bowls and then they have the half an egg and they have all the other veggies. And I'm not big on that one, but I like this one that's tossed together.
We just started doing the ramen bowls that way with stuff inside, like scrambled eggs to throw in it and stuff. It's pretty neat.
They've done that a couple times. But it was okay, but it's just not my favorite. Whereas this is everything tossed together and there's not a lot of juice and stuff in the way.
I love that they say 23 were sold in the last 24 hours. 6 have been sold in 24 hours, but 122 people have it in their cards. I was like, thanks for telling me all this information.
Was that the daughter who did the gingerbread house with you, Shane? Danny?
Yeah.
Danica? Remember watching you do it in the gingerbread house one year. Was that last year or the year before? We've been friends on here for a while.
Yep.
So Danny's birthday buddy was Steve, huh?
Yep. See, Steve,
That's cool.
Danny's birthday is right after yours, babe. That's why she loves you, just like me. You're just so.
See,
You're March babies.
you got to watch out for the week in July because you got me, Amy, Meg, and V all within a week.
Yeah, literally. It's just a party week. What can I say?
Woo! Okay, this time, in 6 minutes, I'm going to knock out.
Because my water's
believe
still. I have to go make my soup now.
I'm going to have to go look up that Mongolian noodle thing because we probably have all the ingredients in the house here, and that sounds delicious.
Well,
Makes
after
me want to fly.
typing in, I forgot to bring the book up with me. He said that duotang I showed the other day that I have all the recipes in that I gave the kids.
That's cool.
I just kind of took a picture of whatever and then typed out the recipes and then printed them off.
There's a knife sharpening section on the cutting board. You just go
Really?
for $15.
Wow.
And it's in here. You want me to share it?
Yeah, I'd like big cutting boards though. I like really
like-
big cutting boards. We're like talking like, foot and a
There,
half by 2
it's
foot.
not as big, but it's not as big, but it's still like teardrop approved, if you ask me. Is this the one?
I've got a cutting board that's half the size of your teardrop. I'm not joking.
Here go my hand. Okay. You have one that's 5 feet wide?
It's 4 foot by, it's just
By
over
14
4
feet
foot by
long?
2 foot. Well, about a quarter the size of your teardrop.
See, look at that. Here, I'll push the buttons. Wait.
It's not a wood one though.
Oh,
Darn
wait.
it.
Look, I'll push the buttons. No, I know it's not wood, but look, there's a juice catcher.
Nice.
See, it's not too big, so it's teardrop. It's teardrop. See, I want it big because I want to put it on one of those things that you were showing earlier. Use table top or as a cutting board.
I'll give it a thumbs up. That looks travel approved with a sharpener
Pretty
built in and a drip edge. That's nice.
That's what I said. Like the sharpener
And
is
look at the
where
price.
this lit right's right here. Like if I zoom in, can you see if I zoom in? Like look,
Yes, it was.
it's pretty sharp.
Nice.
It's pretty impressive to me. And see right here, there's like a little section to grip. See?
Oh, that's nice.
So you know your watermelon that's round? You know those little extra grippy, you might just grip it.
And it holds all the extra mustard for the watermelon so it doesn't slide off.
See, you're talking my language. Okay.
It was Danny that didn't get around to making gingerbread this year. We had the kit, just never got around to it. Next Christmas. Yeah, that happens.
What do you mean? There's Christmas in July, Michael Ann.
Yeah, you can do that. You can
Just
do that,
saying.
Shane. Have Christmas in July.
So I wasn't joking when I said I had a cutting board that was huge. I literally bought a router. And you know how the wooden cutting boards have a router drip edge into them that's like
Yeah.
a, 1/8 of an inch deep. I just got a router. I have to get the bit so I can put the drip edge in it. This is literally the cutting board I was talking about. It is huge. It is,
That's the one you went to go get to that lady's house, isn't it?
yeah, it's 50 inches tall and 26 inches wide. And it's going
That's
to go
what I
in
would
the
need
van.
for the teardrop. On my
It's-
ledge, it's 21 by 52.
Nice. This is going to go in the van for the food prep area.
Nice.
And we're going to literally route a drip edge into it. The
Yeah.
little divot all the way around it. We'll round the edges off right here and do the little channel all the way around it. So if I spill a coffee or something on it while I'm sitting there, it won't go all over my van.
Yeah, just need that extra. I'm with you.
Yeah, I was worried today when I was cutting the beef into strips that I took it outside of the plastic cutting board that I had just washed at the sink, and I was like, okay, I'll do it on this. Oh, I hope it's not juicy because I didn't have the groove in our brown just in case it did, but it was still somewhat frozen, so it was easier to cut too.
Yeah, when it's semi-frozen, it's better.
So
Yes,
Danny says
perfect.
next year she's going to send pop rocks.
No worries, Danny. No worries. Trust me. One envelope is enough for Steve. Trust me.
Well, I know you're about to end. I'm going to shut my camera off real quick and let you guys do your thing at the end here, and I'll hang out for a minute.
Okay.
But
Okay.
Mother Nature's calling me, or I'd stick around. I'll be back in a second.
Ring, 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 ring.
Ring, ring.
Should we ask me what flavor of pop rocks?
not cinnamon. Anything else is a go. I've never had banana pop rocks. I'm just saying.
Well, thanks for stopping in, everybody. I'm thinking if I do beef stroganoff this week, I might just pop up again so you guys can see that recipe too. The only thing is that one takes a while, so you might not see the end, or maybe we'll have to talk for quite a while because it takes a couple hours. Well, we'll see. We'll play it by ear. Now I'm thinking maybe next Sunday. Maybe next Sunday I'll do the ribs, or maybe the week after that. I don't know. I still got ribs in the freezer to do too, and they are really good. But they are also a long one, so it might be a pop up, and then we'll come back later. And anyways, thanks for coming by. Great to see everybody, and we'll see you. If not before, we'll see you Thursday night, 6 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Eastern.
7 p.m. Eastern. Thanks for watching the shorts.
Yeah, they're always shorts and videos dropping, so keep an eye out. Bye, everyone.
Bye, beautiful people.